Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Pamela Fuertes and I'm Vice President of International Economic Development Programs for the Beacon Council. The Beacon Council is the official economic development organization for Miami-Dade County, Florida, and we have the pleasure of just having concluded our economic development mission to France, which we organized on the occasion of the Paris Air Show, Le Bourget. During this visit, we had a very successful experience introducing the business community of Miami-Dade County to the business community in Paris and Lyon, and we were very delighted to see such a positive response from those that we met with, both at the Bourget and at our meetings in France. Much like Paris, Miami, and other international cosmopolitan cities, Miami is not perceived as a business destination. The first point of association is tourism, but Miami, much like Paris and others, is a very serious business center as well. And so this was our message when we met with companies and visited with our clients, and we were very happy to see that there was such a positive response. In Paris and Lyon, we found that the business community was very receptive to our message, and we were very encouraged by the questions that they asked and the questions that they asked and the answers that they, in a way, somehow already knew. And so we were very happy about that. One of the biggest projects that our organization is taking on at the moment is the possible establishment of an air show. It's very similar to the Paris Air Show, Le Bourget, which is an international trade association show focusing on the aviation and aerospace industries. We're continuing to look into this project and we're making very good progress, and so this trip was very helpful for that reason, because we were able to not only attend the Bourget, but also meet with companies that were at the Bourget, trade associations, and get to know more about how we could do this plan that we have in place. The response from the companies that we met with was very positive. We found that Miami has a very strong brand recognition, and we found that when we introduced ourselves, everyone was very optimistic and enthusiastic about Miami. On Thursday, June 24th, the Beacon Council hosted a business seminar with the American Chamber of Commerce in France and the Chamber of Commerce and Industries of Paris, where we presented Miami and why to do business in our community. We talked about the existing presence of French companies in Miami, and we talked about what opportunities there are for companies to expand their operations from our region. We also spoke about real estate opportunities, which is very important and there was a lot of interest from many that we spoke with. And we also spoke to them about the legal considerations of how to do business in the United States and immigration matters and so on. Our delegation was led by our chair, Jack Lowell, and our president and CEO, Frank Nero, as well as our chair-elect, Alan Becker. We were joined by other members of our organization that include representation from the French Foreign Trade Advisors, as well as our executive committee. And we were very pleased to have the opportunity to not only introduce our delegation, but also meet with our counterparts when we were in Paris. Separate from our mission, but combined, we also had the opportunity to attend several efforts with a focus on Miami, which included the presentation of the Miami City Ballet in Paris, which inaugurated its international summer show in Paris, and we were very happy to see that because we were really able to present not only Miami's business infrastructure, but as well as our cultural infrastructure, and we feel that with that we accomplished our mission and we had a very positive response. Okay, well, one of the messages that we certainly took to Paris was how strong Miami-Dade County's economy is and how much it continues to improve. And one of the aspects that we highlighted the most was just how much our community is investing in our international infrastructure and how these projects are not only helping to develop Miami as a global competitive business center, but also contributing positively to our community and job growth and economically speaking. And some of the projects that we spoke about was certainly the expansion of the Port of Miami, as well as expansion at Miami International Airport and ongoing projects in that respect. We spoke about the Port of Miami Tunnel and how important that is to our economy and how it's being developed by Bouygues and how it's very important to our economic growth and future for Miami-Dade County's economic vitality. We also spoke about Miami International Airport and the importance that the airport plays in our community as a central hub of connection and infrastructure in our community. We spoke about the real estate market. The there was a lot of interest as to what opportunities there were to invest, not only on the residential side, but also on the commercial side. And the French business community was very open and interested to know about that, because as they continue to see their opportunities for expansion of their own business growth and plans, they were very encouraged to know about that. And we also spoke about other projects that are taking place in Miami having to do with our local infrastructure and community, such as the Performing Arts Center and other other locations in our community that are very important. So we had a very positive message. We had a very positive response. I think everyone left very optimistic, and we communicated how Miami is a city of the future and one that is looking to further bring expansions and investment from overseas.